I was just saying how good things were. things are good.
I do that. I'll take my coffee mug from the morning and just hit it. It's like get a little something in
I wanted the ice for my water.
Yeah, that's a good move. And you get the coffee taste. You get to continue the coffee kick, kind of.
And it was also, I was chewing tobacco, and I don't like to dip in it. For some reason, if the spitter has anything in it, I don't like it. Anyway,
that makes sense.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. This is basically a fucking victory lap episode.
Yeah, dude. What a dramatic weekend.
What a victory.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Dude, I mean, again, it's just, sitting there. What was it, Thursday night?
Yeah.
Get the call Thursday night, dude. No idea.
Yeah.
I'm rocking my youngest, and all of a sudden I go,
it's time. I said, Matt, get on a plane.
Shit.
Get on the plane as fast as you can.
So I couldn't sleep, obviously. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, dude, you knew you were the Joe Rogan experience.
Dude, all I heard was the drums.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, dude. And I was like excited. Then I went, it was like 30 seconds of excitement and then like 4 hours of like, you're going to fuck this up, you fucking idiot.
Matt just talks and I get to sit here and go, what? But without Matt, I got to find.
Why are you picking your nose like a little kid?
What?
The finger covered.
Well, I was getting it. No, it was the place I was getting it. It was on the inside of the top left nostril, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Inside left. How do you get it?
But like you were like covering it up. Your thumb's big as fuck to pick your nose with.
I got tiny thumbs.
You should just be able to pick your nose too. Like,
hold on, guys. Just because Matt's away doesn't mean this is going to be a free for all. Bill, go ahead. What was it you were trying to say?
Thank you.
Pardon me, Ron.
Don't talk over each other. Don't talk over each other.
No. What's going on, guys? How are you?
Nothing. You asked us to come up here. What'd I say, dude?
I can't believe you did. I can't believe you got Spud.
I've changed my entire mindset on this entire thing.
Yeah.
What?
So
he's gonna become a pro.
I have to adjust to ride with Billy. Billy's going pro. I have to go
Bill's
wherever Bill goes.
What?
You're a pro now.
Bill's a pro now. I have to follow him around, or I'm letting
anything
him down.
I do, I give 110%.
Is it? I don't think it's first take. It might just be Shannon and Skip.
It's not Club Shay Shay. Did you watch Club Shay Shay?
I don't know what that is.
Club Shay Shay is Shannon Sharp's own podcast.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty good. I was watching a clip of it when I took a dump
He's
today.
wild. But so there was the injury to the Bills player Hamlin this week.
What happened to him?
Oh, bro. Did you see it?
No.
I was laying here watching the game, and it was terrifying.
He got hit?
So he got hit in the chest. He stands up, and then he drops and passes out and had cardiac arrest. And he had to get CPR on the field. All the players are like, they watch the dude maybe die. They're devastated. And then
who's the guy who hit him? What was he doing?
Cancel the game. He was a wideout. It wasn't even like that.
Okay.
It wasn't crazy. He just happened to hit him right in the middle of the chest.
Oh.
At I guess the exact wrong time. But then Skip Bayless tweeted. Speaking of politics, I saw a nice sign here. It said, "Vote out the racists."
What?
Yes, vote November 8th or whenever.
The racists.
That we need to beat the racists.
Really?
Fetterman.
Fetter person?
Fetterman.
Someone calls him Fetter person.
Fetter person.
Dude, did you see that debate?
Yes.
I felt bad for the guy.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's how we should start the podcast.
What?
Hello. Good night.
Yes.
Did you see his opener? Killer.
What'd he do?
They were like, all right, Mr. Fetterman, opening remarks to you. He's like, Pennsylvania. Good night.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah, he hit him with
good
a good night.
He could have been like a medieval sense. Like, good night to you all.
It is a good night.
Good night to you all. Dude, he just had a fucking stroke.
Yeah. He shouldn't be.
He tried to beast a stroke, which I'm kind of like, again, politics aside, on a personal level, I'm like, kind of goat shit.
Beast a stroke.
The beast a stroke and be like, I got this. But dude, I felt bad for the guy. I watched clips of it and it's like, sometimes I fuck up what I'm saying. I get it.
For sure.
But he was, dude, I could tell he was hitting on that. It was just like, I know the feeling, bro. That would be sick.
Yes.
I might get like one Arab, like an Afro Latino.
A Sir Anthony.
Sir Anthony.
Dominguez.
And then I don't know. The last one will just be wild card. I'll just
wild card.
I'll spin a thing.
Native. See if you can score
That'd be
native.
powerful.
See if you can score native.
I might be
Those
able
are tough.
Yeah, I would assume
They're
that'd
tough to come by. Pardon me for my telephone being on.
It's okay. Yeah, that'll be tough. I don't know. How do you go about that? I mean, can you hit the agency with a racial preference? Like a hard one. Be like, bro, I don't care if it takes 10 years, but like, if you have a Native American child, I'd like first dibs.
I would like, yes.
First dibs.
You could go to Carlisle, go to the Indian.
Removed from the bar in 4 seconds.
Oh, you're saying if a guy sat down and started doing that to women?
Oh, that shit. Just,
oh my God.
just
the
pouring
bartender
shit
would've
on the
punched
bar.
him in the face.
Bothering people.
Everyone would have whooped his ass.
Tries to kiss the bartender. Probably still would have kissed him.
Kissed. That
He's
guy
high on
would've
coke.
kissed.
He's high on coke and he's a fucking drug addict bartender.
You guys want?
He's high on coke and has too much hair gel. He's a drug addict bartender.
Fucking loser.
It is fun to pick a profession and just attack it as hard as you
it's
can.
very fun.
It's very, very fun. It's like, no, and it's like, okay, what is, so if you're not a drug addict bartender, you're a man bun pussy. So which one are you?
Ooh.
Man bun pussy with a cool beard or a random
Yeah.
animal drug addict bartender, dude. There's nothing in between.
Are you a radical feminist? Fucking communist?
Billy Bolsonaro, obviously.
But
He's my
wasn't
boy.
Bolsonaro a right-wing guy?
Yeah.
They were saying he was like a fascist.
You
They were
know,
just calling him that.
this is a cheap shot.
I know.
Dude, that
I
can't
don't-
stop thinking about that shit you were telling me about the soccer teams.
What about him?
The soccer teams in Europe have political
Oh, yeah,
leanings,
it's
like
pretty neat.
Barcelona's communist, fucking
Real Madrid was
Real
like the
Madrid's
fascist
like the fascist,
team.
and they kind of still hold it
Pretty
down
sweet.
like that.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So do they only get players who are of that political leaning,
Not
or is
anymore, but I'm sure they did.
it fucking
Like
sick?
Rangers and Celtic in Scotland were doing that.
Yeah,
like
Shane started talking to me about
team.
this,
Yeah.
and it fucking sent me down a troubles rabbit hole, and I'm probably not going to get out of it.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
fucked now.
Let's talk troubles a little, dude.
We can talk troubles.
What do you
bro.
got? I don't know
Knows all
shit about the
that. I don't
troubles.
know fuck all.
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk.
What do you think about that? He's like, I can't talk right now. Like, we respect that. That's fine for you to do that. Adam, how do you feel?
They should have hit those like, this is actually the first time a guy almost died in 15 years. They always do like facts about like this is the first
Yeah,
batter,
they-
first left-handed batter to
they kinda
strike
did.
out in 1975.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Did they?
They were brought up like other times they've seen something like this happen.
Yeah.
But there was nothing they could say, so they just had to awkwardly do like fake sports talk for 20 minutes.
Remember when the Challenger exploded? That was, that was pretty nuts too, right, guys?
Yeah, it was uncomfortable to watch.
Dude, that's crazy.
They should have never had them on. They should have
They
just
should've went
cut.
to they should have sold commercial. Sold.
Yeah, because he's like, you're fat. Pulled her tits out. I was like, your tits are fucking disgusting, dude. Those are disgusting. You gross idiot. And she was like, yeah, I am ugly. And I was like, no, you're not. I'm sorry. Like, she was like so sad. But then she was like, yeah, I'm ugly. I was like, no, you're not. And she was like, but you're fat, so who cares? And I was like, well,
okay,
you
you're
are
pretty
ugly.
ugly.
You fuck you.
I mean, talk about a girl misfunction, just pushing boys, pulling your tits out. It's like,
It was
I'm ugly.
Also-
yeah.
also getting it. Like, she couldn't even see me.
Yeah.
Hit me with the you're fat. I was like, damn, she's hit me with like you're fat from like me sitting. She could just see like tear up. She was just like, you're fucking fat.
I usually beat off left-handed because when I was young, my fucking dick was slightly curved to the left, and I thought it was because I was using my right hand. So then I switched to my left, and it didn't fix it.
He's neurotic.
I just have a slight curve to the left on my penis.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people think I'm nuts. He's
Nothing
gone.
crazy, just something cute, you know. Something to be remembered by.
What?
It's like a good imperfection, you know. Like the miles have like
penis-
a mole or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a Nike swoosh.
Yeah, something sweet. No, not that hard. Not that hard. Just like a. Is that if you're looking like a 2x4, you're like, is that thing fucking straight? Like, I guess it isn't. It does at the top?
I never
just
knew
kind
this
of-
about you.
Huh?
I never knew this about you.
Spade hates hearing about anything.
I hate hearing about your sex, dude.
Why?
He hates.
I
He denies my
remember him
essence.
when he was.
That's bad.
He was tip of the spear. He was tip of the spear, but it also does like there are dudes who do say that who are like football's fucking life. This game is my fucking life. It's like, well, there's a life,
Yeah, there is a life.
and he was like, football's
was out
life.
there.
Football's life, right? Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
dude, send it, dude. You're the man. He's like, fuck.
Oh.
SS, don't fucking
And then
talk about
SS buried him on his own show. SS didn't show up the day after. He was supposed to be there. He didn't show up.
what.
So it kind of looked like it was like he was in unity against Skip for the tweet.
Dude, that's the funniest
It's two adult men.
That's the funniest
Yeah.
situation ever. A guy's dying. You're like, this is the biggest game ever. Will we stop? Will we not? And it's
Yeah.
just like, dude, they have on both sides. They have dudes completely compromised into
Yeah.
just being like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, the
And
sides have been fully comped, dude.
And that's pushing out against everyone. And you're trying to have like a normal day, and you encounter
Yeah.
it couldn't even just be that, but it's like, dude, we're fucking fried. I got
Yeah.
pissed. I saw something the other day that like. I don't even remember what it was. I saw a lady dropping in a mail-in boat. I got pissed. I was like, fucking mail-in bad. I didn't even know I was mad. I didn't even know I was mad. I was like, those things are a fucking piece of shit. I got pissed off.
You knew where that vote was headed, bro.
True.
You got a little annoyed. You're like, fucking Joe Biden.
It's just permeated. I think it's really permeated because it's all like 10 degrees of separation where it's like, that's closer to that motherfucker who fucking hates me. And they're all on the same fucking team.
You know
and
what was
they're in
nice?
fucking
It's a win, dude.
So what? He's got a nice penis that goes to the left.
I feel like
You have
that's
sex a lot.
natural. I feel like that's normal. I think a
Yeah.
lot of
It's
people.
normal. I
have
just
a
gotta
little-
get over it. It's just fucking weird.
Why? Do you have a perfectly straight dick?
No, it's
skipped the
weird.
step.
I get sketched out when Bill starts talking.
Nah,
pony
he's
talk.
a bit of an elitist because he
I'm
has
not
a
an
hood.
elitist, dude. I'm just saying that you
Oh,
were.
You're hooded up.
You were mutilated, and I wasn't. I feel bad for you.
You're on demon time with your dick,
I
dude.
scarred you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, is the Demon Time guy like conservative?
I think so.
Yeah, he put up a January 6th Demon Time and it like fired me up. I was like, yo, shit rules.
What's demon
sick.
time?
It was pretty tough to explain, but I'll show you
okay.
his January 6th one. It's actually going to get you excited.
It's just like a fire up compilation video, like a Friday beers type of thing. Like you just
Storm the Capitol.
storm the Capitol.
This
Yeah.
man's
He's
Storm
got
the
no
Capitol
gram,
one.
dude. You can't use it. You can't use a reference like that.
He's off all the apps.
He has no. Dude,
Well, I
he just
never
got a
really
new
had
phone.
it. I just got rid of everything.
He has an iPhone Pro Max 14. 0 apps. Swear to God.
That's it.
Yeah. That's
You'll like
worse
it, though.
than, worse
You'll
than
see the
9/11, bro.
That's Demon Time.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kind of sweet. It's sweet. It's like
Yeah.
nothing to it really, but just something to enjoy
It's
from
fun.
time to time.
I liked that video though. It's just like we
Yeah.
can take that thing, and then the guy goes, "And do what?" Cuss the dudes.
It's
They're
fucking
doing it
sick.
for real in Brazil.
Yeah, they are doing it for.
They
real.
stormed it. Bolsonaro's in Orlando. He got poisoned. They tried to kill his ass. And then they're down there storming the Capitol's fucking everything up.
What are they
Those are
doing?
real,
Are they
dude.
swimming in the pool and shit, or what?
Lua. The dude who got elected is supposed to with all the communists and the drug dealers. So they're spazzing the fuck out.
Damn, bro. What side are we on, dude? I'll side up.
Want to kill this guy? You're
They're
racist.
like, you're racist.
What?
Like, hold on, time out, time out. I thought we weren't going to talk about the tweet.
That's the funniest
Well,
thing.
obviously they want us to talk about it. The bosses asked me to talk about it.
Oh, dude.
Fuck, dude, it was unbelievable. So during this game, they kept cutting. They had to leave the ESPN switched to their in studio team, who just had to sit. They had no idea how long this was going to take.
Who's on the panel?
Booger? Booger was on the panel. Adam Schefter and Susie Colbert. Isn't it Susie Colbert?
Who'd she play for?
She played. She's a Lynx. She's one of the Lynx greats.
Really?
Nah. She's a sports journo. Adam Schefter, I believe, is a journo.
Yeah.
Booger, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
D lineman. Obviously, he played. Booger played. But they had to sit there and like, there's nothing you can say,
Damn, dude, I
and
just
they're
thought about
so
it. You're,
afraid.
you're definitely Shannon Sharp. I'm Skip right now.
Why?
You played.
I
You were
mean,
the brother. You played
Matt,
at a
it's a
higher
brotherhood.
level.
You don't understand.
Skip, dude.
You're just a writer, dude. You're a writer. I'm a game.
I was thinking about that before. I'm like, dude, how can I position myself as Shannon Sharp in this whole thing? I was like, nah,
I
I'm
played the
Skip.
game.
I'm
You watched the
Skip.
game like Adam Schefter.
So they were all trying to like put it together on the
They're
fly.
all trying to like dance around. They were all afraid to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, it was genuinely an emotional thing. You just watched the guy possibly die.
Is he dead?
He's still alive right now. But it was, you're watching like, holy fuck.
Is
and
he
then
still
it
in critical
cuts to
condition?
these people in one of these sports show
Being like,
at the
man,
desk, like, that's the thing about football. It's very dangerous. But they're like, booger fat. I was like, Jesus Christ.
God damn. You haven't seen the whole of me.
And then we keep going. We go back to talking. She's just at the bar. She takes her fucking beer, just turns it upside down, puts it back, and sits there. A bartender comes over. One of the fucking dudes came over and kissed her. He like came over to be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And she's like, and he kissed.
On the lips?
It was a peck on the lips.
Whoa.
I was like,
okay.
all right.
To be fair,
Then-
that bartender was probably on coke.
Definitely.
To be fair, that guy was probably high on
She
cocaine.
pours the beer out. She's just sitting there now. A guy comes over and is like, "Did you spill this?" And she's like, "No." I was like, you got to get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude.
So then they finally got her out. She goes to the bathroom. While she's walking back, that bartender that I saw kiss her is like, I saw all you guys looking at her when she was walking around. And I was like, dude, you fucking kissed her. He was like, what the? No, I didn't. He like spazzed.
See, he
It was a
did.
great night.
That's pretty
That was
fun.
it. That was the end of it.
That was it.
I
Just
let him off the hook a little. I was like, I know. She kissed first. I was being generous, dude. He kissed a clearly blacked out woman.
oh,
That's assault, brother.
yeah. She was life of the party though. As soon as she left, like, what was the point?
I mean,
That should be a police escort for a girl that drunk to get home. It's like 6
she was still
cops on
outside when we
motorcycles.
left. When
Really?
we were leaving, she was outside. I was like, geez, dude.
What?
Somebody should help. Not me, though.
Someone's gonna help her.
I'm a good Samaritan, not a fat Samaritan. You call me fat? I'm out. Dude, getting hit with just, oh, you're fat.
That's crazy.
Oh, come on, lady.
It's fucked up.
It's like,
You're punching my friend.
yeah, I was like, can you please stop?
I mean, the obvious question is, what happens if that's a dude? Just throw.
I mean, if that's a dude, well, if he called me fat, I would just be like, you're gay.
yeah, true.
I wouldn't fight a guy like that.
I'm just saying the guy would have been roots against me.
You know what was nice to see was James. James is still in my apartment, by the way. The Australian.
What?
He's just moved in.
I thought he had to go.
No, he's just there. There's 2 squatters in our apartment, dude. There's a squatter. There's too many squatters. The squad's fully compromised.
True.
It's
That's kind of the
insane.
ultimate Australian move, though.
Just move it and just be like,
Take it
oh,
over.
you've done right by me, mate. Thank you.
They'll take it over.
But he had
They're big
no,
land hogs, dude.
They are land hogs.
They're big land
He
hogs.
thought he'd treat me like a fucking abo.
You were there first, right? You
Yeah,
shouldn't say that.
I can say abo for the pod. Shut the fuck up, dude. Sorry, I lashed out. Yep, delete the abos.
It's bleep it.
Abos. But he fucking he got a taste of American commercials. He's like, yeah, there's a black guy in this. What is this?
Really?
Every single commercial, he's like, oh, another black guy. I was like, yeah, brother.
He didn't know.
This is it. This is
don't-
they don't do that
I guess
as
not,
much.
Yeah, yeah it's
He's like,
fucked
what's
up.
this? An Asian woman driving a pickup truck in the city? Oh, yes, it makes sense. I was like, dude, get ready. Anything we have, it's headed your way, Australia. Give it
Yeah,
5
true.
more years.
True. Yeah, man. Well, that's nice.
But
he's on.
yes.
So what's his plan? I thought he was about to go to California.
He is actually. I think he left today. No,
Okay.
I'm saying it. I think he left this morning.
That must have been nice to have the Australian.
It was
man
nice to have the
kicking
Australian.
about.
Yeah, just during. Yeah,
True. Having that nice guy.
it's nice having a guy in the house also.
You know what I mean? Sway the power dynamic. I'm fucked right now, dude.
Why?
I'm outnumbered, brother.
Oh, the girls. You're a girl dad.
Brother, you're outnumbered, brother.
Yeah, you're outnumbered. What are you gonna do? You got to even the odds a little.
I told her I'm adopting like 3 14-year-old boys in 5 years.
Yes. Yes.
Power, complete
race?
power move.
Have you decided
Totally
on a race?
representative. I might hit every category.
Get 3 Arab boys
That would be sick.
and raise them.
But I want to. Me and Billy are gonna go talk to some Irish dudes.
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Upper Darby. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some real Irish guys or like
True, man.
Yeah, just
Fobs.
because it's like it's very hard for American people to understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bigger picture of it all.
yeah, I don't know shit about it. I only know a little bit about the famine, which was really like a
Famines, we're going.
that
way
was a
back,
genocide. That was a genocide.
Absolutely.
I don't know
That was
shit about
genocide. You're exactly right.
I deserve I
Yeah.
should be paid for that.
Famine. Yeah, I mean, you
I
get
feel
real
like I
fired up
deserve
if you
pay.
get into like the Blanket Men, Hunger Strikers, H Block, the Maze, Long Cash.
And you guys are going to do a podcast series on the Troubles.
That's what I want to do.
Wow. That's
That's-
something to look forward
That's
to.
a plan.
Next level.
I mean,
You know, that's a plug.
Yeah,
Professional
That's war mode,
podcasters.
dude. So now that you're a pro podcaster,
Oh, dude, you do this.
what happened?
What?
What happened to your job?
Me
time to
and
move
Spade
on,
are working on. This is the thing. I'm getting slandered constantly because I am working. We're just working for ourselves now. So me and Spade are working
We're
on a
not getting
house.
slandered. You're reading every comment.
I can't help it. It comes on my phone. It comes on my phone. I'm gonna read it. Maybe New Year,
you got
new
to
me.
change the fucking settings so it doesn't email you.
Take off push
I
notifications.
have no
Yes.
apps, bro.
Then how am I supposed to know when something from Amazon's coming? Gotta get home.
You push
You can turn
notifications
off
for
Patreon.
comments?
No, just for emails. Because I used to get like 7
He
emails
likes
a
it.
year.
He likes it, dude. He likes
And now I
hurting
have like
himself.
1,000 emails a week, and it's fucked.
Because it's fun for a little bit when you're hearing good stuff about yourself.
No, because
When the
it-
comments begin, it's great.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Like,
It's
oh,
like this
people are
many.
listening to this?
Yeah, this many
It's
people
incredible.
are thinking
then
about
you get
me.
one bad one, you're like, what the fuck?
I
Dairy Queen.
suck.
There was one guy that used to roast me.
Dairy
I was like,
Queen,
Dairy
yeah.
Queen's a bitch.
ran
Fuck
him
that
off.
guy. He's around. He's got to be lingering.
You think so?
New
Certainly. He was
username?
Day one.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is I'm just going to try as hard as I can with this. So if Shane calls me, I'll come up. This is more of a family matter than it is.
This is family.
Yeah.
What is?
Matt's sick.
Me and Bill's family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's under the weather, so you guys had to sub in.
You call me like, dude, please. No one does it like you. I was like, dude, all right, fine.
It's true. No
I
one
just
does.
wanted
do
you,
it
I
like
want you
you.
to come up here. I want you to get a little exposure. You're the big dog now. You're the big top podcaster. You're the big pro.
Come on, dude.
You're the pro now, dude. You wear cool jackets, pro.
Dude.
When are you
This
coming
is
in
my-
doing a Son of a Boy That or a fucking Barstool ass podcast?
We
Let
got-
me get some confidence up here, bro. That's what we're doing right now.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Let's do it. What do you?
3 people on in a fucking ESPN studio while a kid's getting resuscitated.
Yeah. So they were they like defibrillated. They were hitting him with like the heart
I
shocker.
think they did. You couldn't see it.
He's in ICU.
He's currently in the ICU. They're still working to get him to breathe on his own. He's on a
Yeah, he
ventilator.
can't
Oh,
breathe on
he's
his
like
own.
he's fucked up.
Yeah,
critical
yes.
condition.
He, dude,
Oh
I
my God.
I think it'll come out that he did die on the field.
Yeah, probably.
That's what happened, I think, to Christian Eriksen, that soccer player.
Really?
I think he was dead for like a minute.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hawkeye was in the ICU as well.
Wait, who's Hawkeye? Oh yeah, Hawkeye. No one even cares. No one gave a fuck, dude. I saw,
Also, Dana
I saw
White hit
one
his
tweet.
wife.
I saw one tweet.
Did you see what he got ran over by?
He got hit by a snowplow, dude.
It's huge. I googled it, dude. It looked like Thanos himself.
You better take that back, dude. You think Thanos sent the fucking plow?
Just when he was living domestic life, dude, he finally got to live the domestic life. Fucking enemies got him. I mean, it's so bad. He almost died. He's good.
Holy
Dude,
shit.
look at the thing he got ran over by.
It says was run over
Only
by a
adventure-
snowplow weighing more than 14,000 pounds.
Yeah, dude, it's huge. He was clearing his neighbor's driveway, being a nice guy.
Run over by a 7-ton snowplow.
Yeah, dude. Fucked him up. It fucked him up. I saw a picture of it. I went, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's really terrible. Is he all right?
He's all right. He's in the ICU, but I don't know why.
Don't
It's
call
so-
him a dork in the hospital, no.
Dude, he's a fucking
Talk about. Why does he look like a dork?
hospital selfies are dorky. But dude, he got ran over truly Avenger level of ran over by a fucking industrial snowplow. And he's in stable condition.
Champed it, took a
But
selfie.
it's crazy. That was his team. He couldn't work. He was too fucked up, but he said his team took the photo of him. Coming back out there.
Dude, I might have to Shannon Sharpie right now, dude. I do not agree with that. I do not think that's funny.
I don't know why.
This bartender
Who's also kind of an alcoholic.
is definitely absolutely a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, man, it's funny. There's no other possible way in that industry.
There is you can age out to be like
yeah.
women. There's women at the Elks in mechanics, but they're just ladies, old ladies.
yeah,
That's a good place to be.
you're
They're
saying
just like somebody's aunt.
old aunt
They wear
bartenders.
like a crew neck fucking hoodie,
The rules are totally
wear a
different.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, rules are totally different to women.
Steelers sweatshirt
You're
from like
you can be
'98.
you're just a tough bitch at that point.
Yeah.
That's just tough bitch. There's
That's
tough
tough bitch.
bitches, then there's just two types of dudes. That's it. Bartending.
That's absolutely right.
Unless you want to get on some Coyote Ugly stuff, but you're just having fun at that point. That's girls pretending to be bartenders.
Yeah,
Like a tall blonde fucking whipping. It's like, oh, come on.
I like
This
that.
is your summer off from graphic design school. Go back, get out from behind the bar,
Yeah,
knock it off.
grow up.
You're stealing a job from a tough bitch, dude. Someone's
Tough bitches, but they're also very nice. Like, hey, sweetie, how? Like, honey, what do you want? They're very nice.
Yeah, true.
The tough bitches are very nice.
They're the best.
Like, you want some scratch offs? We got a popcorn machine.
They're among the best. That's what
Yeah.
happens when you get this. When you've cut hair so much that your hands act up, hit the bar. Bartending, dude. It's tough fish. It's tough bitch industry, dude. Haircut,
gig.
bartending. Male ladies are kind of like the elite tough bitches.
Yeah,
Yeah, male ladies are more, I would say, on the upper caste of tough bitches.
thick too. I've never seen one that's not thick.
Bro, don't get me started.
Why are they so
Bruh.
thick, dude?
Bro, don't get me in trouble.
You like the male ladies? You're like the dogs. You and the
I've been
dogs
foing.
chase them out, dude.
I've been following the influx
You
of hot
sit
black
at the mail
ladies.
slot, just
Dude,
as soon as it goes through.
the door cracks open a little. Like Philadelphia. I've been tracking this for the last about 7 to 8 years. Philadelphia does have an influx of hot black male ladies.
Yes,
and I've been tapping.
I
people
have.
like,
I'm with you. I've seen it.
it's crazy. I'm following it.
Only in Philly though. I've only seen it in Philly.
I don't know what
Thick
it is.
black male ladies.
Yeah, man. Just holding it down. Just fucking. I hear
That should be a genre.
thick black male ladies. They'll be coming.
Coming into your house. Yeah, in school. That's where they used to get them.
Really?
Good down in Carlisle, PA. They used to snatch them and say, "We're going to teach you guys."
I told you who.
Old Jimmy Thorpe came out of there, fucking running the
pretty
pigskin,
nasty.
sprinting, jumping.
I heard you. I told you who was like infamous for this. I mean, it could be urban legend, but apparently Amish people snag kids.
What?
Yeah, Amish people like they'll go around like white trash towns and look for like a drunk, fucked up parent, and like they'll just like snag the kid when he's real young. And
That's got to be a spooky urban legend.
well, I don't know. Was
That
it
the drunk parents tell their kids, be like, "Look, if I get fucked up again, the Amish might get you."
I've heard that. I've heard like the Amish kidnapping's a real thing, and they do it to kind of throw fresh blood into the pool.
Yeah, because they're
you know,
fucking each other.
Yeah, they can't help it, bro. They all look so goddamn good.
They
dude.
do
They
look-
all look so goddamn good. with those-
I believe it. If you're out there, fucking, you're in overalls, building a fucking barn every day. How many barns do these fuckers need, dude?
They ship them. They build like modular homes. And
Oh, yeah,
fucking
they
ship
do.
'em. Yeah, these
Holy
guys
shit.
get paid, dude.
They do.
And then some of them go Rumspringer, like grow fields of weed. It's like those dudes are wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said it before. You know,
Wait, you met them, right? When we were at Notre Dame, were you there that year they were on Rumspringer?
no, I didn't see that.
1 year, 2 years in a row, I was tailgating with Amish on Rumspringer.
What?
Yes.
What were they up to?
Fucking getting obliterated. Shotgunning, bonging beers,
What?
full Rumspringer. That's when we discovered, we were like, how long do you guys do this? Like, as long as we want. You can go on Rumspringer. We're on Rumspringer. The squad's been on Rumspringer.
think so,
The squad's since college has been fully Rumspringer. And now Rumspringer is getting a little dark.
It's my dad's biggest biggest
Rumspringer
thing.
is
He always
time to go
goes,
home.
that guy never came back from senior week. That's
Yeah.
his big indictment on people.
Fuck.
He never came back from senior week.
It is still, it's Beach Week 2006, 2006, Beach Week. That's so long. No, it's funny talking to the Australian boy. He's
Yeah.
like, you've got a good crew here. Other than the binge drinking, you do binge drink quite a bit, but you seem to have it under control. I was like, thank you, bro. He's like, now the rest of the fellas, that seems like a bit of a problem. I was like, it's starting to be, dude. The O'Con man had a day yesterday.
Really?
Oh, I beat his ass, dude.
What happened?
So he wakes up. We're watching the birds, dude. We had a wild one. What happened? What happened in this? You
Dude, I
told me
was
this.
talking about this. Dude, I was riding motorcycles and we came off and I don't exactly
is
remember
gay.
who it was. Well, that was like sick. That's how I got tricked into it, dude. Fucking riding motorcycles. It was like a like the old Tony Hawk shows where it was like flames and half pipes. It was like shit like that.
Yeah.
And I like put my bike down and it was just like a gay mashup of every podcaster I know. Specifically, a lot of the dudes in Philadelphia, just all doing gay stuff. The only thing I barely remember is like maybe I made out with Ryan Shander. I don't know, but I kind of remember like I don't know what I did. I don't know what I
the
did.
gayest one.
I know, dude. I know.
He looks like a gay guy.
Dude.
He looks like a leather daddy. He was on camera. Fucking. Didn't he say shut up to somebody?
Yeah,
He was a real hard ass.
That's pretty fucking sick, dude.
It's
It's not
badass.
rules.
It's fucking legendary. So what could have happened with Osama? Like you said, he was
I
just
was
chilling?
looking into it. I think one of the stories is a bunch of the SEALs that killed him shot him a ton of times. Like fucking Inglorious Bastards Hitlered him.
Like COD.
Just
Game winning kill.
Just ripped
like
his
everyone
face.
got a couple in,
Yeah,
and they were like,
empty
"We
clip,
can't
yeah.
put this picture out."
They defiled him.
I
That's
feel
one
like
rumor.
that would be like better.
No, I feel like that's the most reasonable explanation.
Like every dude went and
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah, so you don't know who did it. You don't
That's
know whose
pop.
bullet it was that killed him. Plausible
True.
deniability, or everybody gets to share the. What's the dude's name? Rob O'Neill or some shit. Like
Tick and Slug was his alias, and he was like she got robbed by Tick, and they were using that against a lady saying he robbed her, and like, well,
Tick and Slug.
Tick and Slug are
Tick and Slug
sick
could be
fucking
us, dude.
names.
That's good names.
The YSL is
Tick
in
and
trouble.
Slug secret podcast, dude.
Dude, his nickname
Might need a-
game's on point.
Might need a rebrand.
Dude, that is actually really nice. they had group chats apparently where they'd be like, "Yo, did you shoot that guy?" Like,
Yes.
man, yo, saw.
I shot him,
Dude, literally, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy the level of just
they shoot. Some people shoot.
yeah. Sometimes Yo,
Guys are shooting.
I don't want to talk about that. Come on,
No,
man.
time out. I know. This is big for podcasting right now. I can fucking get it.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Oh man,
I
knew
saw
I'd
him. He
get
tried to fly away, but
I'd get it. I knew I would get
he
it.
didn't know what the
A
fuck.
lot of people
hit
don't know
him.
that's how you kill a fly. You go
You slow creep.
slow.
Yeah, that was dude. Because he
He'll
looked
be
like
back. He'll be back. That was a stun.
Nah,
was
he's
stunned.
dude. He went back down.
I'll put an end to him.
He's measured. He's kind of blended into these dark floors.
I
But
think he's gone.
I saw him, dude. He went.
He's like Michael Myers.
He rose from out from under your hand, but then fell back down again.
Speaking of Michael Myers, it's spooky time. It's Halloween season,
Dude,
What's going on? You got trick or treat tonight,
bro, I got trick or treating. I told you about my Big Mac pumpkin.
AG1 by Athletic Greens was the morning booster I needed. Just scoop, shake, and have alongside your morning coffee or OJ. That's taking it's like taking your shelf of multivitamins in one drink. I liked it.
I take it. I liked it. I was scooping it up. It's a nice little.
It's a good scoop.
Yeah, it'll keep you keto. It's just like a multivitamin
that's-
thing you can drink. It makes me drink water. It's pretty cool. It's the
Yeah.
healthiest thing I'd say you can do under 1 minute. It's from the copy. I took
didn't
it.
get
I
that
like it.
far.
I'm sensitive to stuff like that. I took it. I felt good.
Really?
Yeah.
I found out, dude, it was packed with over 75 vitamins and minerals. And then I got such a major boost to my gut, my mood, my energy, even my skin, hair, and nails.
What?
Have you noticed?
I have. I wanted to say. I was like, have you been taking AG1, bro?
You notice my beautiful nails. I do have quite fam.
What are you gonna do? Cry on your pretzel? And she fucking lost it. Got up, walked outside. We saw her. We were in the room like, yeah, we know. She's walking outside, having a nervous breakdown.
Her son's in there. Like,
We got it. It was fucking insane, bro.
That's so fucked. But we did the same thing in high school. We had a South African teacher named Miss Davidoff, and we just made fun of her accent for like a whole
Yeah.
semester.
Davidoff, bro.
Miss Davidoff. Just fucking roasted her. Fucking. She was like old, and then she just like quit straight up. She was replaced by like a young, like tough like guy, and like he almost cried on the first day. Like you weren't beating us.
We had subs come in to try to like remedy the situation.
Subs
and when I
ruled,
went
though.
when I went to
They
high
didn't
school,
Yeah.
when I went to high school, I met a girl and she had the same last name as one of the subs, and I was like, "Oh, is your mom a teacher?" And she's like, "Oh yeah."
No, you're not
Hey,
coming
Bobby.
on. Sit down.
Yeah, we're in the middle.
Grab a seat.
What's up?
What's up, man?
I just took a shit and they're making fun of me.
Dude, 10 minutes.
It's fine.
We have a mic for you.
Yeah, we have a for sure. Yeah, Sean just left to take a gigantic shit right in the
Yeah.
middle of the thing.
Yeah, grab a seat.
What's up, man?
Oh, there's a camera and everything.
Yeah, look
You
at
guys
that.
are fucking- you got one camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's when you know you're good. When you
Yeah,
you
this is the production.
just put one. We only need one. One angle. We don't need to edit this shit.
Wide shot.
I mean, you came in, you just entered probably one of the best episodes we've ever done.
Yeah, now it's gonna fucking
You
be.
ever whack off to Girls Do Porn?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
All right, never mind.
No,
if you don't know
I
the
just-
name of it,
no,
if the
because
name
that-
doesn't ring a bell right away,
True.
dude.
Clean bill of health.
Listen, just say it again. That's all I need.
There was a porn thing called
The Easter basket has been kind of like, dude, we used to get fucking regal Easter baskets.
Yeah.
And now it's a lot of like, kids are getting kind of fucked. I mean, for their best, you know, so that way they
Yeah.
don't get like diabetes and shit. But
True.
we used to get a regal. Like,
Do you guys
dude,
hide your Easter baskets?
They
That
started
was-
doing that a little bit.
I was my favorite. My parents would hide the Easter baskets.
Yeah.
You wake up, you got to search the house.
That's fun.
That was fun.
Ours were mostly just on the table, but I think they tried to hide them a couple years. But dude, coming down, we had my Easter basket was a big chocolate egg of some sort with like some sort of filling. So that was the first thing to try to like munch. You'd spend the whole day munching
Yeah.
like a chocolate egg the size of your cell phone. With like, I'd get like a nougat filling or something. I'm not bragging. That would be the center of the basket, and then it was just like. I mean, dude, I remember tropical Skittles hitting my fucking basket and being like, dude, what the
Or
fuck?
mini
They
M&Ms.
did it again.
Mini M&Ms in the fucking. Come on, dude.
Dude, I would eat all their. Imagine it doing it on a comedy podcast. Dude, you think that was
Imagine.
bad? Imagine you want to get a punchline out and you flub it, dude. You got something you've been sitting on for 5 seconds. You're like, this is going to hit.
I
You're
gotta
like,
get it. I gotta get it. Fuck, too much time's passed.
Yep.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
He was trying to hit. He had some sick jokes coming up, but there was one about Dr. Oz where he was like, "You get an abortion. You want to have Dr. Oz tell you what to do, or you wanted to have a doctor tell you what to do?" And he was just like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he was.
Forgot Dr. Oz was a fucking doctor."
Although I will say he didn't show any signs of like, fuck, I fucked that up.
I saw a couple.
Oh,
I
really?
watched some where he went like,
Oh, really? I
Fuck.
thought he was just like, I'm killing.
"Oh no." There's a
Locked
couple
in,
times
brother.
he would go. How sick it would be to have a son and name him Doctor as his first name?
That's nice.
Just doctor, first name.
Sir.
It's like, I am doctor. It's like sick.
That is nice.
That'd be tight. I might do that.
Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Dr.
If I have a
Adolf.
son, I'm naming him Jesus Socrates Dr. McCusker.
The Phillies have a Jesus Socrates Dr. McCusker. I mean, this is good.
I'm going to homeschool him for like fucking
teach him the ways.
34 years.
Just get high as shit. Just blow smoke in his face. Be like, do you see that? Do you see the fucking elves? Yeah, the Phillies have a pitcher named Sir Anthony Dominguez.
What?
He's not a knight. Sir Anthony.
How the fuck do they do
They
that?
spelled it S-E-R. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He deals. He's nice.
So his name is Sir.
His name is Sir Anthony.
Call me Sir. He can say,
You can
guys, call me Sir.
Sí, me llamo Sir. Sí.
Damn, they built the Ustedes into him.
Yeah, you better show respect. Ustedes. Yes. Fuck, I forgot I was wearing purple socks. Everyone's going to make fun of me.
Why? What the hell's wrong with
Because I
that?
bought a pack of Adidas socks. I didn't know they were all different colors.
It's time to mix it up.
Purple socks.
Nah, it's time to mix it up, dude. I'm going gray and black. It's
I don't
true.
want people to see me.
Shut the lights out, dude.
Sometimes I just don't want to be seen.
I heard that. Do Latin Mass. Just do full fucking. And another thing about John Fetter person.
What are you looking at?
Checking the shot.
The shot's great.
Yo.
Like, how can we cancel this game? This game's huge. This is an important game.
He's
for the playoffs.
He's football is life.
But then he did end it with, which all is, it's not important now. He's like, the NFL has to figure out, should they play this game or not? And then he's like, but it all seems so unimportant now. So he did. It's not like he was out there like, play the game.
Yeah.
He ended his tweet with, it's not important. Football is not important. It's about the guy who might be dying.
Yeah.
But then, people started getting on him.
Yeah, but that was the nature. I thought the guy just randomly collapsed on the field. My mind was obviously elsewhere. I went, does this happen this much?
What?
Like, why are these guys all collapsing?
Yeah, that's
on
what
the field?
happened.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought, but he got struck.
First thing I was like, they have a player on their team, Cole Beasley, who was he was against the vax, and I think he stepped away. He quit. They
Really?
just brought him back onto the team, and I wonder if when that happened, he was like,
Have a lot of people in
I'm
sports?
sure he was devastated.
Have a lot of people in sports collapsed?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor going around.
Yeah, I was because you watch a lot of sports. I was curious if you see that a lot. or
I've
not.
never seen the last one who died on the not died, but Christian Eriksen, this soccer player.
Yeah.
He's back now.
Okay, he's back. That's
Because kids, you remember in like every summer, kids died at like
Yeah.
high school football.
I
all the time.
remember hearing about. There is a heart condition athletes get where they just do, and that I remember hearing about that a long time ago. But I was wondering. I was curious to ask you. Like,
It's hard not to bang these reclaws right now. Dude.
they're so good, dude. So he
But-
got hit. He dropped.
He dropped. I mean, it was like truly scary. It
Damn.
was very weird. The stadium's quiet. All the players are fucking sad. It was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Then they canceled the game, which they absolutely should have. You can't
Yeah. He was in critical condition.
go back out there after one of your buddies
Yeah. He's almost dead.
probably died.
Everyone had to go home.
Yeah.
There were probably grumblings in the crowd though.
Like, come on, man.
A
it's
couple of
football.
Skip Bayless.
Couple of Cincinnati fans just
Couple-
being like, come on, dude, this is accept your job.
Huh?
That you quit.
Well, I was giving 110% until I started working.
You quit your job?
Yeah. He's a pro podcaster now.
He's a
Really?
pro
You
That's
was
why
pro?
he came up here. For this
That's why you're dressed like this, dude.
No,
Now I fucking see it, dude. You're getting the fucking
Bro, I said no on the jacket.
still alive.
That's sick. It's
What?
sick.
This is dad's jacket. Stop.
It's my dad. It's cool as fuck.
I just didn't know you were a hipster like that, and it's
not
cool. I
either.
think it looks
God
good. I
damn
think it looks cool. I think it looks sick. It's got the right
Don't-
stitching,
yo,
the holes in
baby
the right
Billy, go down. Don't
places.
do this.
You got the Justin Bieber boots.
You can't hit him in the first minute with this.
Yeah, in the first minute.
Why we already talked about this? I
Baby
just
Billy will go down, dude. Baby Billy will go down.
You see, just Terminator scan me to see what it
Baby
could
Billy.
roast me.
Nah, I'm not, I can't hate on anyone's sneaks, dude. It's just not me. Sneaks just aren't me. Sneaks just aren't me.
I literally just bought boots.
Sneaks are cool though.
I bought some Jim Green boots because I'm trying to get in. What do you think of these boots, bro? You think that I could pull those off, or you think I need to get harder hands?
I don't think you need harder hands. You need a big puffy jacket or something
Yeah,
like that.
I
That's
need
not,
a fun-
that's not us.
But yes, now you're a pro. Damn, Roan.
My bad,
what the
bro.
fuck was
I
that?
thought I was gonna come in.
It's fine. I just show up and it's like, hey,
This
be
is
the
why.
heel.
This is why I said I don't want to do this.
Be
kind
the
of
heel.
stuff. This
That's
is why.
what I am.
They were like, "Don't mention his jacket. Don't mention his jacket." And
When
I
you
was like,
got
"He
up,
can
he
handle."
said, "I didn't know Billy was a hipster." And we were both like, "Don't." I'm trying to protect baby Billy.
Hipster. I'm just. These are clothes given to me by my father. This is a free jacket given to me.
It's a cool jacket. I
I enjoy it.
No, it looks fucking
didn't say
sick. And I'm speaking out of insecurity, my own insecurity
Dude,
for
it is
not
what
being
it
able to
is.
dress
Is that
You
well.
can just
Calgary
have fun
Flames?
on a pot. What?
Is that a Calgary Flames?
I think it's like Lancaster Flames or some shit like
American
that.
Needle?
Yeah, it's American Eagle. It's American Apparel.
No, American Needle. I think that's where. Is that where the hat's from?
No, my.
He doesn't tell
See, how did you know that?
I like a good hat.
I don't look at me. I'm not fucking attacking you. I think you're doing great. I like your outfit. Roan's a fucking.
I'm
you just
sorry.
fucking-
I'm sorry.
you
I
just
guess
fucking-
it's different at Barstool. We just like having normal
They,
conversations.
dude,
with friends.
Barstool can't do
He
a
was so much
podcast
different
without
before we
personally
started this.
attacking.
Yeah. Before we started,
do
it was so
attack.
nice.
I was being so nice, but then I had to performatively be a dickhead. I didn't mean nothing by
The
it.
night before it, I forgot Ari was there. Ari came to Tim Dillon's.
yeah.
I literally spent the night before I did Rogan the first time, like in a pool, like floating, just like. This is weird. Like I was like, this just feels weird, dude. You know what I mean? And Ari's such a nice guy. He's like, yeah. It's like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna fuck. Like this is just weird, dude. That was all I could do. I was like, I don't like it.
I could. There's definitely a feeling that's unlikable of the
Yeah.
whole thing. It's just like this is. Yeah, I'm. Good,
I had the same thing when I got SNL.
yeah,
I was like, this is weird.
it's just too much.
This is things are gonna go bad. And they did. Both cases. Things went pretty negative.
I was just sitting there and I was like, finally laid down at I think like midnight, or finally like was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep at midnight. I had to get up at 2:30, and it was just like literally almost still was like playing alarm clock games, or I was like,
Yeah.
5 more, and in my head I'm like, dude, come on, man.
I do it all the time.
It was crazy. It was like, get up.
It could be the most important thing in the world. I'm like, I can definitely get 10 more minutes. Sleep right through it. Just, I knew it was gonna go bad. I knew it was somebody else's fault.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was my main fear was being so tired that I just got complete, just
I
fucking.
saw the adrenaline was going, dude. When you sprinted down the hallway towards me,
True.
I was like, it's on.
Oh, it's all true. Well, getting the nap when I got there, I had enough time to get a 1 hour nap. That was the clincher. Once I got that nap, I was like, I'm good,
Ooh, that request was so scary.
dude.
Texting Rogies.
I was nervous for you.
I was like, oh fuck, please don't think I'm a little fucking
I know.
ingrate.
The big hey, can
I bring a friend?
yeah,
Is it okay?
true. I mean,
And then we ran into him at the creek, and he was like, yes, obviously. I was like, all right, sweet.
I know that was.
I was being gay, dude. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have asked like that.
No, but it is a thing. It is kind of a nerve wracking thing to be like, hey, can my friend?
Yeah, when you
come?
ask somebody feminine fingernails.
You do have long nail beds.
Yeah, I do have fucking girl fingers.
I find myself quite jealous.
I have girl fingernails on a fat, small hand. Like
Brittany
a
says I
freak.
have booty diggers. She calls my nails booty diggers, just short little nail beds.
Yeah,
I say, come on, man. I'm your
Yeah.
husband, dude. You're fucking killing me.
yeah. She's saying you got gay guy hands,
Pretty much.
butt hands.
Butt hands, dude.
Sorry, Athletic Greens. Look, if you're looking for an easier way to take supplements, Athletic Greens is giving you free 1 year supply of
Whoa.
vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/drenched. That's athleticgreens.com/drenched. Check it out.
I do. I've been taking it in the morning. I like.
I don't even think I got it.
I like. It tastes pretty good. I
I
take
think my
it.
girlfriend may have hoarded it, but I have noticed her pussy.
At the age you want.
She's got healthy pussy thanks to Athletic Greens. Thank you, Athletic Greens, for making my girlfriend's pussy healthy. Her pussy was sickly before the Athletic Greens came around. All right, goodbye.
Yeah, man. It's a bit of. That's
I could use a nice gato. A little gatito.
good detail. Just you know what one? Just take one in for a little bit. Foster. That's the word I was thinking of. Excuse me.
Foster a cat.
Yeah, but then you get attached.
I'm never going to let
Yeah.
that cat go, dude.
Never gonna let you go. That would be tough.
And I was like, oh, I went to St. Thomas. And she's like, she just stared at me like, what the fuck? Like, it was terrifying, dude.
She
We
knew
were
what you
monsters.
did.
Yeah.
Whenever we had subs, I would get a book and throw it at the fan. It would fucking hit the fan. It would go fucking crazy. That's not sweet. It would explode the fucking. You get like an old Hardy Boys book.
We used to wet toilet paper and just crush the ceiling with toilet paper.
Yeah, that's very fun.
We devoured bathrooms as well. We just pissed all over the toilet paper.
Or we had like a skinny ass hallway in our bathroom, so dudes would go like Spider-Man up to the hole, up the top of it. People would walk through and like you drop down right behind.
It's terrifying, bro.
It was fucking
Those were
sick.
good times.
It was, dude. It was elite.
Yeah, we made I was in Catholic school too. Every teacher was not
They're just
in any
people.
way, sir.
They're
They were
just
literally
people,
just
dude.
ladies
Yeah,
from the
showing
fucking
up.
church. Every one of them broke down and cried. One of them used to sing in front of us, which was incredible. We kept being like, dude, you're so good at Ave Maria.
Oh my god!
Like, oh. No, it was gentle woman.
Oh, I love that
Peaceful
song.
dove.
Dude, she
Remember,
would
I
sing
learned
it,
how to play
and
that down
people-
in Florida
Yes.
on the Rumba or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Gentle woman. There was two ladies. One of them was I'm sure one of them was a lesbian for sure. She loved the fucking Hershey Bears, dude. Hershey Bears hockey.
The hockey team,
She was
AHL.
the number
Think she was a
one.
muff diver.
She was the number one super fan of the
Donut
fucking
bumper?
Girls Do Porn. It was I don't even know what they're called.
Okay, no.
Companies.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Criminal organizations in this case. They were sex trafficked.
Turns out they were sex trafficking. I've been whacking off to this thing for years.
He didn't know.
I had no idea. Turns
didn't
out
know.
they were sex trafficking.
Yeah, I did Bang Bus,
That's nice.
which
Yeah.
I think was illegal.
Yeah, didn't they used to like punch him in the face and throw him out of a car?
Is this on? This Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. I didn't know you were so detail oriented. You're gonna give the whole version. I mean, let him do a little work, you son of a bitch. What the fuck?
I showed up. I didn't know Bobby was outside. He caught me walking to get coffee. Dude, he rolled his window down and just threw his coffee at my feet. I had no idea who it was, dude. I turned around. I was like, and then while I was giving the look, I was like, all right, that's Bobby. I got to pretend I don't know.
Here's the problem with him, though. I called him yesterday. I called him. Hey, I haven't talked to him in a while, and I'm what they call in show business a good person.
Yeah, good
Like,
people usually say that.
I'm a
Yeah.
regular good guy.
You've risen above the scum.
Well, I'm just I never went above it or below it. I just became a good person.
I heard that.
I called him. Hey, dude, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. I just want to see how you doing. It's holidays, whatever. Because he didn't call me. You know what I mean? And in the hierarchy, I know he's more popular and probably makes a lot. But as
All of it, dude. I would eat
course.
all of it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
And it was
And it didn't affect me.
not at all.
You wouldn't be sick.
Not
You'd
at
be
all.
totally fine.
No, yeah. It was,
I mean, maybe you didn't. I don't know.
I would get candy mouth, and that's when I'd stop.
Yeah.
I'd get like a weird coated tongue, and I'd be like, I would fucking just like pound a soda and just run around outside. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I got a big day today.
What'd you get? Oh,
When we're
yeah,
done
dude.
with this, I'm headed straight down to Citizens Bank Park
That'll be nice.
to watch the World Series of baseball. They should say the World Series of baseball because poker.
True.
It's time to differentiate because who knows? I could be going down
World
to
Series
see
of Comedy.
World Series
Las
of Comedy.
Vegas, that's a
Remember
big
that?
one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most prestigious prize
It's
in
one of the
comedy.
most prestigious prizes.
World Series of Comedy. You
I
did it.
participated in that. They
Did you
had
really?
one in Harrisburg. It's like a preliminary thing.
Yeah.
And I did it and it sucked dick.
Yeah, I think I did. I can't tell. I think I've blacked out comedy contests from my head. So I did one. I did the comedy cabaret comedy contest, and like that was a
I
pretty
blacked out most of
dismal.
them other than our, you and I's, I mean, Philly's
I don't
Funniest, not
remember
a
any
big
of my
deal.
life until winning Philly's Fun. I was like, I came into consciousness. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why is everyone
Yeah.
pumped on me?
Oh man, everybody loves me.
What happened? Oh,
All the other open micers are hugging me, soon to betray me and stab me in the back within about a year,
dude.
1 year later.
Dude, that was weird. Because then people would stop and be like, yo, I should think you were a fucking asshole. But like,
She loved
You know what
the
I mean,
Hershey
fellas?
Bears, dude. She came in, we were in like 5th grade. She was like, Bears are winning the Calder Cup this year.
Did they?
Dude, you rule. Yeah, they were nice.
The Phantoms won the Calder Cup the one year, dude.
Phantoms,
Calder
there was a
Cup-
lot of chatter about the Phantoms. I was
No,
like,
the
Hershey
Phantoms
Bears,
wound up- they had
Bears are
some-
nice.
That was sick. When someone was like, dude, he's on the junior fan, I was like, oh, shit.
Shit, he's
Like,
sick.
it's good hockey.
Nitamaki, dude. Teach us wisdom.
Were you all
Teach
boys
us
school?
love.
That's a fucking good song. Were you all boys school?
In high school, but in grade school it was co-ed.
I was all boys as well.
From the rip or
No. Grade school I had it, and then I
I
was
don't think
so
it's
proud
good.
of
I
all
don't think
boys.
it's good. I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's why
Why?
you're a fucking lunatic, dude.
Why am I a lunatic?
I'm just saying, like, it's a
I don't know.
It's
I'm
on my
confused.
I was a
How does
confused
a
person.
man
Get
get
a
a
re-
resolution?
Why am I a maniac? I don't know. I went to all boys school. You figure it out.
I mean, that was a little fun, you know?
I bet.
It has its ups and
Double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, dude.
There was never dudes being weird around chicks. I never
Yeah, but
had
that's the
experience.
funnest. That was the most fun shit in the world.
Yeah, but dude,
Yeah,
like,
but
when one of your
farting
boys
whenever you
tries
want.
to get, dude, farting in front of chicks is
Yeah.
like when
Obviously.
one of your boys was trying to get
I'm trying
pussy
to make this make sense. Why
in
my mom did this
school
to me.
was so fun.
yeah, dude, you don't
You got to
understand.
go up
like,
to him and be like, dude, you are a fucking gay bitch for trying to get pussy right now.
I never got the experience. I
You get to
should've done
watch your bros try Riz in like 7th grade.
it. It's dude. Chick hit
You
me.
have no, dude. I got caught. I wrote a love letter.
You
with,
did?
with a Bible verse in it.
You did?
Yes.
God, that's
And
hot.
my bro found it.
What?
And I left it.
What Bible verse?
Bro, don't worry about
John
which
3:16?
verse. I've never
by the
can
I'll
only
never
be
disclose what
3:16.
verse. No,
John
obviously, guys. Obviously, it was Song of Songs. I don't know if you know the Bible. My dog does. Song of Songs is beautiful.
What was
She
it
probably
for?
liked it.
I think it was 6th or 7th grade. I left a note in this girl's desk, and when I got to school the next day, my friend Tyler was just holding it up in the hallway.
Bro,
when I was
how are
walking
you
in,
here?
And I was
How
just
are you
like,
alive
Yeah.
right now?
That is devastating.
That's how I got to be able to do stand up.
Yeah.
You get publicly humiliated so many times. You're like, nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop.
But you were
force.
bold enough to leave her the letter, though. That's like
That was
I
crazy.
wasn't even
And
that.
me and her didn't even talk. And we never spoke again.
AIM?
Not even close.
I love this.
AIM, I would try.
Yeah.
She'd be like,
I had my first girlfriend was
Bible
6th
guy.
grade.
What?
My first girlfriend was 6th grade. I was pumped as shit. I put her on my profile.
dude, my whole profile was dedicated to my 6th grade girlfriend.
Obviously, I made it one
Everything.
day.
Oh man.
She broke up with me in one day because I was staring at her.
That would be. I couldn't give it up. Everyone
Could
says
never.
like foster animals. It's like, dude, they're mine. As soon as they come in my
My
house.
sister was fostering puppies for a while. I was like,
How?
how are we getting rid of these guys? I'd go over to her house. There'd be like 6 puppies running around.
What?
It was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's people who do it with fostering kids and then like fostering babies, and then it's like someone just comes out of nowhere and they're like, "Yo, let's go."
Yeah.
So I think they have to like.
That happened
Yeah,
with my sister.
yeah, man. It's like
I had to say goodbye to those kids. It was fucking brutal.
gut wrenching, dude.
My whole family, we had like a one last dinner with the kids and then put them in a car, and I had to be like, goodbye. And they're like, bye, Uncle Shane. And I was just like, just fucking sobbed.
Yeah, that would get you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew someone who was fostering like an infant and then like grew like super attached to it for over like 7 months, and then they just came one day and were like, it has to go
Yeah, of
now,
course.
now, and they were like,
Of course. Yeah.
And I think, or maybe the kid
It
was like,
happens that fast too.
yeah, I think
It
the
is
kid
that
was aware
fast.
enough to be like mommy and reaching back, and then
Yeah.
they were like, nah, the state.
I remember he was in a car seat, and I had to like, he was so young. I was
Yeah.
like shaking his hand, and he was
Yeah.
like,
it's devastating.
yeah.
It's devastating stuff.
But they're back.
I know,
Now it's a fish.
true, locked in.
Now they're locked in.
But yeah, people. I never
Laws.
thought about that aspect of fostering, where it's like, fuck, man.
That's why most foster parents are nasty fucks that just keep
kind of
you-
have to.
keep
That's
them
what
in a
I'm-
basement.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're just trying not to fucking
Yeah.
break. They're trying not to get their hearts broken. Like get them in and beat them and ignore them. They're just trying
Yeah.
not to break their damn heart. Their
Yeah,
hearts
I'm not gonna have my heart broken again.
I'm not gonna share my spaghetti with this kid. I don't want to fucking fall in love with them. I'm gonna go in there and beat them. Yeah, that's the most like heinous shit in the world.
Yeah,
Of like taking in foster kids and beating them.
yeah. Being like religious zealots that take
Yeah.
foster kids in,
And beat them.
and sometimes the dad comes home and
Yeah.
gets a little herny. And now we've got a problem.
Yeah,
Now
man.
we've got a real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a fucked up thing about having kids. You just go like, oh yeah, dude. People just molest them.
That's
It's just like I think about that constantly. I
the
just go like,
wildest shit on earth.
I do it all. Dude, I'm sitting there all the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here with my kid. I'm like, dudes just like turn around and molest their fucking kids, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ,
yeah.
that's so crazy. And then it's like, because then you have to like wake up every day with them after that and be like,
Don't tell.
As a respect, when Michael knew his father wasn't the head of the thing anymore and he was taking over, he still had respect for the older guy. They
sure.
sat in the garden and
Yeah.
he was like, Pa, but not him. So I call him, and now if Colin Quinn called me, I'd stop what I'm doing. What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's
Yeah.
going on? I call him. He's meandering. You can hear him doing shit, which bugged me.
No, I was in an airport.
Yeah. Stop.
I
What, do you
can't. I
work
hate.
do you work at the airport?
I don't like talking in public.
What the fuck is this?
I hate it.
So outside of your good environment, you
Yes.
can't talk.
If
All right.
I hate being on headphones talking in public.
Okay, do me a favor then. Get rid of your phone.
This happened before. You called me when I was in the. Oh, this is good, dude. You called me. I was like, I'm in the back of an Uber. I can't really talk right now. And he was like, "What are you fucking kidding me? Just talk. Who cares?" And I was like, "No, I can't." Then the Uber driver pulls over and talks on the phone for 20 minutes.
Fuck you. That's what you
He
deserve.
just talked on the phone. I was just
So he
sitting in the back, like, is this guy serious? He had a full conversation.
But you can feel his uncomfortableness, which bugs me. So then he's like, he gives me his anxiety horse shit about public. I can't do this in public. Whatever that is, right? You can't talk in public. What the fuck's wrong with
I
you?
can't be funny.
Whatever. I don't want you to be funny. I was talking. Then he goes, I go, call me later. He goes, I'm going to call you tonight. Now, as a man, when a friend of mine says, I'll call you later tonight,
You stayed up.
it's not that I stayed up, but in the back of my head, I looked at my phone every maybe hour or two. Nothing. So now I'm coming over here today to do Tommy and the other guy. What's his face? Chris. Very funny. Both of them. One of them murders people, though. One, I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of them fucking kills
Yeah,
hookers.
it's actually tough. It's a toss up.
Definitely
And
O'Connor.
And I see this fucking, I look in my rearview mirror and you can't, I mean, you can see this fucking walking down the street. I know it's him. He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's got sunglasses on. He's dressed like a college girl, right?
What the hell, dude?
I see him walking down and the last person he expected was the guy he lied to yesterday to be right on his fucking street when he's going to get his little morning routine on. And I had my cappuccino. It was a nice one too. And I threw it right at his stupid shoes that he doesn't care about. Because he doesn't care about fashion, because that's me. I'm cool.
Do you like fashion?
No, I don't like fashion, but fucking whatever. This is
Like, you're actually kind of cool, and I'd always, thanks, man. Thanks for taking what shit. What's changed? Why would you say that to me right now? It's like, thanks.
What's changed, bro?
True. But yeah,
It was nice. I haven't hung out with Foley and Kevin Ryan in a while.
they're the bros.
Such a fun hang. And it was all Philly guys, so we got to sit there and talk about former open micers that we hated. Be like, dude, do you remember this guy? Be like, yeah, that guy fucking sucked
Yeah,
dick.
that's the best.
Fuck that guy.
Well, and Foley was like one of the earliest gatekeepers of Philadelphia comedy at the Raven Lounge. Him and Chris
Hell of a
Cotton ran it.
gatekeeper, dude.
Yeah,
Those are two big dogs. Foley wasn't that big though.
not then. No, he was.
No.
He was a big
He's
dude,
big,
but
but
yeah,
not
no,
like-
no.
God damn.
He hadn't become a titan just yet.
He is a fucking titan.
Yeah, dude, he's a big dog.
Such a
He's
titan.
slimming up, I think.
He's working on it. I mean,
He's
yeah.
slimming up.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
been going to
dude.
the same the trainer.
Has he
He
really?
goes
Oh,
to
yeah,
Tommy's
yeah.
trainer, yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, him and Chris Cotton like would tell you like you suck.
Yeah.
You have to go on that. You can't go in the first half,
Yeah.
and it was so fun. And then, dude, it just these fucking neoliberalists, dude, that took over
the Marxists.
This Marxist, neo-Marxist,
They all became Marxists.
liberalist, dude, postmodernist, dude, took it over, and they fucked it up. They literally spiked the ball. They're like, no, let's just put everyone on it. It's like the
Yeah.
crowd stopped coming, and it's like, yeah.
Crowd stopped. They also when they became neo-Marxists, they gave credence to guys like who's that fucking maniac? Who's the one white dude maniac, shaved head,
I mean, bro.
big guy, Ron Dickles.
Oh yeah.
They give credence to him. They're like, this is hate speech.
They kind of Beetlejuice.
no, he's
they
not, dude.
Beetlejuice dudes like that. Those dudes just materialized. And we're
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Yeah. And
They
they're
were
like, I'm
gins.
here to scream
They were
into the
genies.
mic.
They were genies.
He's an evil genius. Doesn't he drive around with like a speaker?
Yeah, man.
He got banned from Helium, so he like parks outside with like
A Volkswagen Bug with a megaphone in it. That
Isn't
he
it like pro Hillary Clinton? Isn't he like pro Hillary Clinton?
I don't remember.
no
I
way.
remember
I
He's
think he
pro
is.
Hillary.
I think he is.
He's a
last
pro
time I
Hillary
seen him.
neocon
he's a
warlock.
He's the best, dude. He is truly the best dude in the
Yeah,
scene.
he was so fun, dude.
Oh, when he did digital graffiti.
Dude, I remember I hosted the Philly's Funniest contest, and he was in the bathroom. I think he might have been drinking 5-hour energy drinks, and he comes out. He comes.
People constantly.
Yeah, they do cook a lot of people.
Yeah, dude.
And so that saves space, I guess, in the cemetery.
Well,
but New
yeah.
York cemeteries are like fucking chalked out, though. It's like full to the edge of the cemetery.
New York cemeteries
They
are tough.
might-
I'm sure they're tough to get a spot in.
Maybe this guy's
They're
onto
expensive.
something. That's why
It's
he's
very
walking down
expensive.
95.
My buddy that works at the cemetery, it's very expensive to get a spot, and then they kind of like will.
That's dick, dude.
If you're poor,
That's
they'll
just
be
bullshit.
like, If you're poor, they'll be like, "Oh, dude, we can cremate you," and it takes like an hour with a jet engine, fucking blue flame burning a skull. I watched it.
All right. God damn it. I know where that's going, dude.
Bobby's
Smart.
No, they got it first. Bill got it right away.
6 million times
Heel
over.
boy.
Dude, but I don't understand why they don't just switch to making it like
It wasn't, but never mind. Not 6 million times, dude.
like 9 feet deep. Or like instead of 6
Yeah.
feet deep, why not just go deeper in the ground and like
and stack bodies?
Stack bodies or something. Like what,
Hey,
12
dude,
feet deep.
We might end up changing all of this shit.
6 feet deep, I think is dead. I think that you got to go to deeper and deeper.
But then you'd be in hell. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lack of religion is going to lead to people just being like, fuck it.
Yeah, right.
Throw me out.
Burn me, throw me out, it's trash.
Feed me to the animals. That's
Well,
what
they're
I
gonna
want.
try to get uploaded.
That was here first. He's part native.
True.
So he's probably trying to get back to the woods.
Mm.
He was in the YouTube comments first. So he might just be trying to get back to the woods. It's like the old tale of the holy man who turned a mouse into a lady. Try to get the lady mouse to marry the son. She's like, that's not good enough for me.
Yeah.
Goes to the mountains. Oh, they're too big. I don't want the mountains. Goes to the clouds. That's kind of, I don't want, they're so gloomy. Eventually she's like, what